Hi, my name is Tommy Heffernan, a veterinary consultant working with the Precision Microbes team across a range of species, bringing very unique products into the veterinary channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about our horse complementary feed, a product that really, I suppose, is surprising me from talking to vets on the results that we're seeing with vets using it with their horses and their customers, and the feedback has been quite extraordinary really, with some really incredible case studies as well, looking at the improvement in digestive and gut health and the overall benefit of that of the product long term. But let's talk a little bit about the gut microbiome. Across species it's pretty similar in the sense that all these beneficial microorganisms and bacteria play a key role and like another organ, and if we look at right down at cell level in the digestive system, there's three key roles for the gut microbiome: improving digestive health when it's working well, immunity, because 70% of our immune system is based in our guts. Horses are no different. And this idea of competitive inhibition. So we're always trying to balance good and bad bacteria. So if we have a proliferation of pathogens, we see issues with lower bowel and hindgut issues in horses, the digestive issues in foals like diarrhea. So a healthy gut microbiome is really important. So if we, and at Precision Microbes with our complementary feed, we're really trying to promote the long-term use of this product to help aid all these areas in digestive health, immunity and competitive inhibition. And the bacteria do this by interacting and producing metabolites. We call these postbiotics. But a healthy gut microbiome produces metabolites that interact at cell level, regulating cell function, energy, the production of mucin by goblet cells, and interacting with the inflammatory cells here, 70%, these trillions of lymphocytes that are in the digestive tract. Regulating immune modulation is really, really important. They also compete with the bad bacteria. When we get dysbiosis or inflammation here, or leaky gut, we get a reduction in the production of mucus, we get the leaky gut where inflammatory cells are floating between the digesta and the lumen, and we get these pathogens disrupting good digestive health. And we get all the issues that we see with inflammatory bowel syndrome. Now this is a very complicated area, certainly in the equine side of it, and there can be sort of several drivers. Nutrition is a huge one. So what can we do to help promote it? And we believe our complementary feed containing 12 beneficial bacteria, fermented live bacteria producing lactic acid, which is of a L-lactate nature, not D-lactate, which is really important, is going to promote better digestive health. We've also got the metabolites of the bacteria in the liquid, so it makes it quite unique. When we look at some other options in the marketplace, particularly with freeze-dried products, those have to rehydrate and activate before they actually produce the metabolites, where in our liquids we have all in one, both the good bacteria and the metabolites they're producing. In foals, certainly, and this is very much from market feedback from giving the product to vets, they're seeing a huge benefit for foals going on it from early in life, but also as a way of helping foals recover that have had dysbiosis or disruption, maybe diarrhea or scour from other agents, helping stabilize and bring that gut back to normal health. This is where vets are using the product in the field. The dose rates for the foal are 50 mils a day for 28 days, but vets are telling me that they're using the product at 50 mils twice daily for these really acute cases and seeing a massive impact on the return to normal function and helping that digestive system get back to normal. When we think about adult horses, we look at the hindgut and cecum and colon, a mass of microbial activity. Again, microbes are producing enzymes which are metabolites that break down fiber and regulate inflammatory conditions in the gut. So if we have a dysbiosis here in the hindgut, we're going to see leaky gut and all the consequences of that inflammation in the lower bowel. Sometimes it can be just changes in behavior, it can be changes in fecal consistency. Now when it comes to the horse microbiome and digestive tract, there's lots of conditions here with inflammatory bowel syndrome, stress, dietary related conditions, fecal water syndrome, where horses are maybe having to change diet to high starch diet, and you see this feces and then this water following it out. I heard this term and I think it really sums it up: unhappy hindgut syndrome, which looks at all the types of granulomatous, lymphocytic, eosinophilic enteritis we can see. So again, they are all leading to poor hindgut health. So with our product, a daily dose of the product, the liquid in feed, we're seeing a really positive benefit to overall digestive health and overall health and performance of these horses. So working with vets, we've built up a huge number of case studies. And even at this stage, our products have gone from Ireland to further shores where they're seeing the same results, particularly in long-term use. Long-term use depends on, I suppose, weight and size, but it varies the dose rate from 50 to larger horses to a top dose rate of 150 mils. Certainly with horses that are have acute conditions, we say doubling the dose for the first 7 days and then going back to the normal dose rate was working extremely well. And again, I suppose the proof of the pudding is in the eating. We're seeing phenomenal results back from the field where our complementary feed is being used to support better digestive health by the use of all these beneficial live bacteria. So that's a little bit of a summary. Certainly we're talking to more and more vets about this product, and on the equine space we're even surprised in Precision Microbes ourselves on the uptake and the results that we're seeing, and it's all about results. So there's a lot even in the human and animal side we don't know about the gut microbiome, but what we do know is the best way to put in bacteria. That's the live beneficial blends that we're using. That's why the liquids that we're using are so important, and the results speak for themselves.